Tonight, as much as Syracuse had puck control, Demko came up huge tonight, huge.
He was really good for us, obviously. That's a good hockey team over there. They're first place for a reason in our division, and Demko was great tonight. And sometimes you got to lean on your goalie. We definitely did today. Found a way to win a hockey game.
What other factors were there to keep you in the game?
Our guys competed. They battled. They blocked shots. They they cleared the net out well. Let Demmer see some pucks. He made some big saves, obviously, but we weren't great the last two periods. But we found a way to win.
Good to have Banks back and with Hamilton, especially on the PK.
Yeah, it is for sure. They've been good for us for years here, and each of them have been out different times of the year. So to get them back and get them up and running is nice.
They don't allow a lot of shots, lowest amount in the league. What do they do that makes it tough to get shots?
Their D-zone coverage is a little different than a lot of teams. They play aggressive. They're a good team. They've got a lot of depth in their group, and they play hard. They play a good game.
Grenier's role on the power play is different than it was a year ago, right? And what went into that decision to move him? And he's obviously been effective over there.
Personnel, strictly. Every year is a little bit different when the players that you have, and you got to on the power play. You can't just stick guys in places that you want them or think they should be. You've got to. He's been good on the half wall, so he's done a good job there, and he's a big guy that can play net front. He can play the half wall. He can play in the middle. He can do a number of things. But where you put players is all dependent on personnel and where you think they should go.
What did you think that play? It appeared that he just anticipated that rebound very, very quickly.
It's a good play by him. Jason King's done a real good job with our group. Making sure they know where to go on certain plays, and that's a play that. A puck's getting to the paint, and Grenz has good hockey sense. He's down there sniffing for a rebound.
Valk has a point in 5 straight games. He's a little guy. What's he doing right?
A lot of things. He's a good player. He's a smart player. His hockey sense is really high. It allows him to, to get to places and use his speed and not his size. And he's brave. Just does a lot of good things.
You have an update on Richard Bachman?
He's out.
Time period at all?
No.
Obviously with Gartag up here and then obviously Demko playing well, I guess do you hope that those two play well enough that it makes it hard to pick a starter?
Yeah, I hope they play well. Hope they both play well. I hope all our players play well.
Thatcher, what was working tonight? You had 31 saves. What was going right for you?
Just a little bit of everything. I think when you get a lot of shots like that, you kind of get into a rhythm, and that's when the game's a lot of fun. So we're up by 1 with a rival in town, and you just want to get that win, and it's going to take a whole team effort, and I think a lot of guys have sacrificed and ended up getting the win.
It seemed the last 2 periods, it seemed as if they had the puck 75% of the time. What were they doing? What were they doing to control the puck? Did you notice they seemed to make a lot of just Taramita on left point, just keeping it in constantly. What did they do to maintain possession so strongly?
Yeah, I mean, they're a good team. So, they're going to make plays, and they're going to have momentum throughout the game. And I think our job is just kind of weather that as it comes. But, they were moving their feet. They play a system well, and they kind of stuck to it. And, they were able to have some momentum there and keep the puck in our end for a little bit of time in the last 2 periods. But, like I said, you just kind of got to weather it when it comes and try to get through it.
Won 3 in a row now, obviously came in for Bachman at the end of Saturday. What's been working for you in these last couple of games?
Honestly, I was just sick of losing. I know that's pretty straightforward, but it's the truth. I'm not a guy that likes to lose. I don't think a lot of guys in that room are. But, we knew we were going to turn around at some point in the season, and obviously we're trying to do that as quickly as possible, and it looks like things are starting to go the right direction. So we're on a bit of a streak here. It's been a lot of fun, and just trying to keep it going.
How much is a gutted-out game like this? I mean, obviously, number one, the leading team in the division, and as you say, a rival, and there's a little extracurricular stuff as well. Big confidence builder, do you feel?
Yeah, I think obviously for myself, try to build confidence from this game, and the team as well. Like you said, they're first in the division, and it kind of proves to our team that we can hang with anyone and we can beat anyone. So hopefully we can kind of take that momentum through Thanksgiving and into Rochester on Friday.
Obviously, with Bachman out, it changes a little bit the goalie situation. You see this as kind of an opportunity to, step up even more?
Yeah, you never want to see someone get hurt, especially Box. He's a good friend, good teammate. He's been playing really well for us, so it's always tough seeing a guy like that go down. But at the same time, if I'm going to be getting some more games here, I got to be ready for that, and got to try to string together a couple more wins here.